Orgasms are usually seen as a physical experience, but they also take place in your mind. You might think it's all about the body, but the mind plays a huge role in how you feel and experience pleasure. We'd like to let you know about 4 psychological secrets that show orgasms are a mental game. Let's dig into this fascinating topic. First off, let's talk about something unexpected: tears. If you've experienced an orgasm, you're likely familiar with the relaxation and joy that follows some great sex or solo session. But did you know that instead of pure happiness, you might sometimes end up shedding a few tears? It's not something you'd expect from a romantic movie or porn, but crying after sex is more common than you might think, and it's completely normal. Sex therapists explain that there are a few reasons why this happens. Tears after an orgasm might be the result of releasing pent-up emotions, leaving you with a sense of euphoria. On the other hand, it could be a symptom of something called post-coital dysphoria, a condition that brings on a low mood after sex. Even if the experience was amazing, this dip in mood could be due to the release of oxytocin, the so-called love hormone. Normally, oxytocin makes you feel close to your partner, but for some people it might trigger anxiety or fear. This is particularly true for those who have had uncomfortable or traumatic sexual experiences in the past. So, if you find yourself tearing up after an orgasm, it's nothing to worry about. However, if this happens frequently and you often feel uneasy during sex, it might be helpful to talk to a therapist to see if there are any unresolved emotions getting in the way of your enjoyment. Now, let's move on to some other unexpected sensations. Crying isn't the only surprise that can come after an orgasm. In one study, psychologists discovered some rare and unusual post-orgasm experiences. People reported everything from feeling weak to headaches and even sneezing. Some described strange symptoms like facial pain or even foot pain. There have also been cases of panic attacks and a condition called post-orgasmic illness syndrome, where a person feels unwell right after climaxing. One interesting story mentioned in the study involved a woman who wrote to an advice column, frustrated because her boyfriend would sometimes laugh during orgasm, which left her feeling puzzled. Additionally, some people have reported experiencing prolonged orgasms that bring about altered states of consciousness or even hallucinations. These included sensations of flying, feeling like they're in a dream, or seeing vivid colors and lights. A few women described the experience as stepping into a cartoon-like world or journeying through stunning landscapes like forests and gardens. Who knew a simple orgasm could result in such a variety of unexpected and unusual feelings? Now, let's talk about something called post-orgasm clarity. Have you ever noticed how, after sex, you suddenly find yourself deep in thought, almost like a moment of enlightenment? One moment you're enjoying yourself, and the next, you're reflecting on life's big questions. Though it's not a medical term, there are some possible scientific explanations for this phenomenon. During sex, different areas of the brain that handle pleasure, sensation, reward, and emotions are highly active. However, a particular area called the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for decision-making, attention, and thinking, experiences a drop in blood flow during ejaculation. After orgasm, blood flow returns to this area, possibly causing a sense of clarity in your thoughts. So that sudden deep thinking after sex might just be your brain returning to its usual state. Finally, let's discuss some misconceptions about sex, particularly the ones fueled by pornography. If you think that what you see in porn is a true reflection of real-life orgasms, think again. In a recent study, researchers analyzed the top 50 most popular videos on a well-known pornographic site. They found that only 18% of women were shown having an orgasm, compared to 78% of men. This stark difference highlights how porn often centers on male pleasure, while female pleasure is often overlooked. These unrealistic portrayals can distort your beliefs about sex, leading you to think that male satisfaction is the main objective, easily achieved, while female pleasure is secondary or unimportant. These false beliefs can lead to frustration and disappointment in real-life sexual encounters, leaving you feeling unsatisfied and misunderstood. That's why realistic sex education is so crucial. Whether you're sexually active or waiting for the right moment, understanding what sex truly involves can help you and your partner enjoy a fulfilling experience without unmet expectations. We hope you've gained some new insights from this video. Do you think that this topic is still too taboo and needs to be discussed more openly? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and take care.